Again, I should read Act on Manga. There's so much stuff I want to read. So little time. Hi. Oh, is that a little text cat? Oh my god, it's a little text cat. He didn't sound smart because it's always louder than me. It's a little text cat. Oh, it's so cute. Hi, everybody. And I love this. Fucking don't be emo. Oh, it's so good. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. What show is I'm like covering the chat. Let me fix that real quick. Simple solution. Wait. Eh? Well. Oh, wait. Yeah, simple solution. There we go. Hello, Mr. Go. How does everything sound so far? Actually, I should boot up the game. I really just want to get into it. Mute. Game. It always starts in full screen for some reason. Hello. Hi. How the game's quiet right now, but let's go back to the menu, hit play. Wait, 46% complete already? This is a short game. Okay. Oh, right, this room. Too scary. So, this is the start of chapter 3, and we found out that, what's it called? We found out that Richard Remington was part of, like, some society that it's people. His body's found outside the swamp, inside his office in the swamp, and received 3 small wounds on his chest. And also a mysterious slime around his rooms. He was stabbed in the fireplace with a fireplace poker with 3 prongs. Fell through his window after being stabbed. He's our victim. And we know that he did something. Or, like, he hunted, like, these weird animals.
These animals, they're all... they're not... I don't recognize any of them.
Yeah. Well, let me turn the music low. Did I ever turn it down? There we go. Oh, keep reading that's the quit. Okay. So I don't exactly remember what we have to do now. Say I did the stream so abruptly, but I'll figure it out, hopefully. Let's get out here.
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there.
Hold up, I need to screenshot this. Then put it in. Oh my god. Sally? Oh yeah, I haven't talked to her about the costume
I'm gonna stop
yet.
looking at it now.
I should do that. It's a good idea. She's at the gift shop. Or she should be.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, Maxwell Richard. Does you should read zoo books? Yeah. Wait, read a zoo books? That's probably costume. So, we found out that the boggy monster that killed Remington was actually just someone in a costume, so now we're asking about the costume.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective.
God.
When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
Always wear them, huh?
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else?
Sally, turn back
that wasn't this
around.
tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
I just called him old. Do you have anything I could present to her that... Those are her leggings, and she said that someone took them? Because she left them at the thing, which is weird.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a hunting rifle. Sally called him a fucking boomer, yeah. Okay. Wait. Wanna go... I haven't gone here yet. Don't know where... Well, we'll figure that out later. He said talk to him about stuff with Richard, so...
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this.
These animations
I
are
actually like it
amazing.
here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream, I can tell you that much.
The man with a dream. Feels like I'm done talking to him? Okay. I haven't been everywhere. I want to figure out how to get to here. That way? No. How do I get here? This goes to the office. This goes back someplace. I should talk. I
This
should ask
area
what
is
the
kind of
question.
empty.
Hey, I haven't talked to you about the boggy costume, so I should do that.
I found these designs for a costume. A boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know! I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
True. Wish I could just work in a broken down pirate ship. Work in a cafe. That would be funny. Pirates, mates. Yeah, it feels like I'm done talking to him, and maybe I just have to. Hey.
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
I know,
Nothing
the art's so
whatsoever.
good.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if you...
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Yeah, oh, the way the fucking characters are shaped in this game it's very good. I love fucking Bobby Burley's stupid ass tree trunk neck.
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in
so
and out
good.
of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
I'll be talking about the bribes. Maybe. Who have we talked to about the thing yet? I protest. Oh. I never talked to you before.
Ah, you've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
I'm infatuated with this man. He's so cool. I love his design. Called him a fucking hipster. Do you know what his sense of purpose?
Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again. Until my job is done.
Alright. I feel like I should have talked to this guy earlier, but,
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone in this game is sus as hell. This dude is super sus. So sad makes them stand up for those who were getting a raw deal. Alright, I got shit to ask him. Wait, is he in this hunting photo? Can I look at that? Wait a minute. Notes. It's my map, please. Detective Fruity. Okay. He doesn't look like any of the guys in this photo. That would be too easy, though. Suspects. Is he like, you know, like, what does that mean? Oh. There you go, that's fine. Oh, it's the case files. Okay.
Ah,
4 flavors of every detective. Hard-boiled, salty, spicy, and fruity. I like to think I'm a bit of a salty detective myself.
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A boggy
it's
costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
The secret fifth flavor, yeah. Okay, let's see how you feel about Richard. It's probably not very kind.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
So what were you up to last night?
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting a tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds float.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Mega. Annoying ass dungeon. I'll help you, one at least. Oh god, I feel like I have to sneeze, but it's not coming. Oh no. Oh. Oh, woe is fucking me. No. Yeah, hi. The party was nice. That's good. We started, like, relatively recently. We haven't really learned too much new besides Remington has secrets. So hi, bud. You didn't say cock this time. I'm a little offended, but hi.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say.
That's
This
the
place
ball
fills
game.
with the most
Someday.
terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
You puking in general? Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. It's the face of a man who feels he's gonna steal me. Oh god, Mars emote. Wonder what the others think of him. I never noticed these little hints, but they're very useful. Oh, you're puking in my chat? Wow. Proud of you. Keep up the good work. Oh. Hey, freak.
It's the base of a gigantic tree.
No, that's
Was
not what I
this
clicked
entire
on.
place built around it?
To stop the puke to like absorb it? Actually, I want to take a look at our suspects and everything.
Hey,
Hi. I don't know what these mean. Tips from long jumps. Talk to everyone, examine everything, present clues and profiles. Sally's only begun working in the swamp this year. Clean up puke, you're supposed to use sawdust so it's easier. Ah, okay. Said that the swamp is disgusting. Those wet legs, long legs. Not to bring the spirit close to the swamp. Does not lock her belongings. Lock her belongs in the evening. Sorry, I yawned. Sally is unable to lock the gift shop in the evening. Okay.
Oh?
Protest has been ignored by Remington so far. He's not a talented musician or artist. Wait a minute. He's not a talented artist. Echo's a fan of the Boggy cartoon character. Echo's protesting for animal rights in the swamp. Now that's interesting, because simple drawings and notes showing the design of Boggy in a Boggy costume. Found discarded the trash can outside the cafe, which he said he was at yesterday, the day of the murder. Custom made of 5 parts: a headpiece, body piece, gloves, 5 legs, flippers. And I don't know how he got 1, 2, 3, and 5, but 4 he would have found on the way to the cafe if we went from here to there, which is most likely. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Oh, you can. Okay. So we went from here to there. All right, I got my suspicions. Let's talk to this freak.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
I've always known who the murderer was. It's not Boggy.
I've always known who the murderer was, and it's not Boggy.
So, he won't get in trouble? He won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
Hey, what'd that mean? The fuck did that mean?
Is an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Oh, interesting.
The fence that seems to surround this entire
Goodness.
is an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
I'm sure I think she's normal, actually. Hey, what's up, pig?
Ah, try and solve every suspect's challenge topic. Don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh,
Okay.
and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
Freeze.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to
Oh, great.
I can.
Okay, forgot. Thank you. I want to talk to... Someone has to be paying attention to him, and you might have seen him at the cafe. Okay.
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
Okay, wait. I don't know if I've done everyone, but I could with him. Oh no, it gets rid of it.
I don't know very much about them.
You don't know very much about yourself.
You have a lot of suspects on that list.
There, just to go through everyone.
I don't know what to say. I don't know very much about them.
Alright. And Boggy.
You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly.
Okay. Is there anything else I could show him that he might be interested? The hunting photo. Wait.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey. That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason, he was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Okay. The fucking shield. Yeah.
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle.
Oh, right.
It's familiar for some reason.
Right. Thank you for reminding me. I have to go talk to the tree hag. Nope. Wrong one. This one. Oh no, treehouse. It's this treehouse.
And this place.
Hello, hi. Richard.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
Okay.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron.
Right.
Then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Blueberry and the
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. Is that the same as last time?
It is.
This was the exact same liquid.
Yeah.
There's something about that green slime.
Okay. Captions are the only reason that found the crime scene and found in the treehouse and is proof that. And then blonde boggy and magic powers covered in the same swamp slime covered in green powder. Blonde boggy. I think it's this and it's found at the crime scene the right one. It's proof that probably. Fireplace poker. It's proof that the black legs are covered in the same swamp slime.
The fireplace poker is proof that the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Maybe I just need to change one thing.
Oh, a different order maybe.
The black leggings is proof that the fireplace poker are covered in the same swamp slime. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Okay, wait, so... And this is right. It's proof that... They didn't belong to Boggy. They didn't belong to Boggy. I was covered in the same swamp slime. Found the crime scene? Wait, the fire poker found the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same... There we go.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and
First try.
the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
Alright, cool, we could challenge Sally, but since we're here... Let's talk about the photo.
I recognize some of those men.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. They've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Okay. The right...
No, thank you.
Okay. I never asked about the costume, or the bog dog.
If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you.
Okay. Flower
There's
bug?
samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And one of them only grows around the museum.
Right. Okay. Guess I showed you the police file.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Okay. Photo, maybe?
No, thank you.
Alright.
You bring me something with liquid on it.
Just to
You
go
can put
through
that away.
everything.
I can't.
Well, maybe she can show me how to get to this
No,
place on the
thank
map.
you.
Nope. Okay. Sorry for your time. Right, we can challenge Sally, so we should do that. What's up, gamer?
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Black leggings are part of the murderer's costume.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're loose and stretched, yeah.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes. But only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Yeah! Oh, thank you. Why is the clue? Small plastic toy sold at the gift shop has a cartoon appearance buggy on it. Bags are hidden, feet are hidden in a bucket of water. Actually, wait a minute, now that I think about it. The buggy's feet are always covered up. There were footprints, like, around the area. Which is a little scary to think about.
Is that one of your clues?
Okay. Have a quick look?
It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
Oh, I never even looked in here.
Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad.
Bucky's feet are always in the water, like, scared. Oh.
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all. It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think.
Oh.
There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside.
Interesting.
2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know? It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though. It's a framed drawing of Boggy. What a shame, it's not even signed. Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in, you know, not outside. Bonky dolls, bonky
Headpiece. From the homemade Boggy costume found hidden amongst the Boggy hats in the gift shop. You know, the sort of confirming my theory, because he could have just stuffed it back in here when he was grabbing the leggings and putting them back. Red lining was a piece ripped from curtains. Oh. Hey, you notice this fucking head here?
That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
Okay.
Ah!
I feel like hunting photo.
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
I did. Okay. Frame's name. I can't. Oh, these are just like the... I don't know.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Okay.
Why are you carrying that around with you?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he? Show it to somebody else.
Yeah, okay. Whoa, the current is the same pattern as the red cloth with the head. Yeah. It is interesting. See
No
this toy?
thanks, my friend.
Oh, you like toys, come on. Swamp
I'm
juice?
afraid I have no idea.
What about a fucking bog dog, bro?
Show it to somebody else.
Well, you're an environmentalist or something. You might like this flower, but...
No thanks, my friend.
Alright. headpiece.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Yeah. Maybe I should send a profile.
You're
Vanderbilt?
wasting your time with that one.
Wait, how do you feel about Harper? I don't think I did that. That was something.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
Maybe. Sally.
I have nothing to say about them.
Alright.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost.
Alright, okay.
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
Pretty good beard. That is true.
You're asking the wrong person. You're wasting your time with that one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Remington.
The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Photo.
Show it to somebody else.
You don't like the photo of the costume? Okay. Wait, the footage.
No thanks, my friend.
Come on. Care about
I'm
those?
afraid I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't care about it either. Map.
Show it to somebody else.
I will.
No thanks, my friend.
Okay. And you wonder what the others think of him, so I should probably talk to more people about him.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
Okay. You're like, occasionally you might have run into him, maybe.
I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time.
Alright. Alright, there's no one in here. Okay. I already sent it Echo. And I think I showed him the picture of the current.
That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains.
Yep, okay. On its way?
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
Alright. Figured.
Why don't you show that to someone else?
Still missing some. Probably the little girl.
You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Wish you knew everything. Okay. I think I already showed.
Someone, please. Well,
I think I showed Echo to her already. She didn't say anything. Nope.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
That's fair. That is very fair. You know, and my apologies, man. I did forget to take into account that you do just live in a tree. What else did I not talk about? Where's that go? Can I talk to? I talked to Echo about you? No, I don't.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protest used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
what's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Spends more time holding. Has ever spoken to you. Is recently acquired. Spent his time holding. Protest sign. more time in his tent. There you go.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Oh, thank you, Sally. Let's go back to the man himself.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname. He's been jammed. Wait, what? It's like a ghost? Tank. Bog. I don't know, because Boggy did a murder? You afraid of Boggy, man?
You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Why not?
Wait, was that... Oh, I don't know if that was right. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it completed, so maybe. I don't know if it was right, though. Oh. They didn't, like, give me a whole lot of anything. They gave me, like, nothing. I'm very suspicious of you, Echo. Who haven't I challenged yet? I think I haven't challenged. But can I go in here?
That museum, which is it?
Oh, but never just walked in here?
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way.
I've never walked in here.
Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear.
I played 3 chapters.
That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one. Three whole chapters. Never even knew I could just walk in here. Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
Oh. I wonder what's wrong. According to his sketches, skin would have had had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of the toad frog. 3 round sharp claws are supposed to be the primary weapon of Boggy's swamp monster. Some sketches showed even a small thumb. Well.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
Probably not.
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Why do you have 6 of them? Gloves from a homemade Boggy costume found hidden among the sculptures in the museum. Does not have any claws, covered in strange liquid slime.
I'd better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Laura's journal. Journal recorded 60 years ago by explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page in the back. Oh yeah, I love Boggy's design too. It's very good. But Buggy's definitely like a creature. It's this game immaculate. I know.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago. Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Wait, Grimoire, how can you tell? Are you like reaching over about the stream? Ah, yeah. Howdy. We're like a good 50 minutes in, but that's fine. We haven't made a lot of progress. We met Echo, who's like a protester for the swamp, who seems a little suspicious. And I just realized that we can go into the museum after playing 3 chapters of this game, so here we are. Talk to you.
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat, my sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder.
What do you mean there's 3 games? I thought this was the first one. Oh man. It's apparently the sequel game in this series. Wait, this one's called Detective Grimoire. Why isn't it not the first one? Folder definitely uses 4chan. That is very true. Hold up. It's literally called Detective Grimoire. Wait, maybe they reckon on the first one? I don't know. Hold up, I haven't looked this shit up now. Detective. Here it is. The first game's Detective Grimoire. Oh, okay, no. Sorry. This is Detective Grimoire, Secret of the Swamp. Ah, no, of course. That makes so much sense. Even though on Steam it is called Detective Grimoire. There's no Secret of the Swamp to it. Is it on the store? Hold up. This is the only one on Steam. The first game does not exist on Steam. Oh, right, no, it was on Newgrounds. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, the art style has changed a lot since in the games. And apparently the little girl's from the first game. Tangle Tower's on Switch. Oh, probably. I think Tangle Tower is on Steam. Maybe. Tangle Tower. Yeah, it is. Oh, the art style switches like from game to game. Tangle Tower, $20? Probably gonna get it. I'll probably get it. It looks cool. Okay. I'm back for the game. Thank you for this information. Yeah, they're not bad things. They're writing bad things about
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook.
Wait, if you buy it on itch.io, creators get 100% of the money? Oh, I'll probably do that then.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
So, you're visiting the museum for fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Light player, shut up.
What kind
Yeah.
of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you. If you're in the mood for a little light reading, let me find it for you.
Man died.
Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Light player derogatory. Information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Boggy Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, which he has 3 claws in each arm. Modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some extra believe the information is out there somewhere. We've uncovered some footprints before. God, Boggy looks so sad in this picture. So, oh no. Shit. Alright.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah. Were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please.
He breaks in.
There's a key to every lock, Detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door.
He actually
Right to
breaks
be here,
in.
You see, Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't.
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
And what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
Wait a minute. Lockpick. I joked, or like I guessed earlier, because I didn't come in here, that someone had a lockpick. And you... Okay. So you're literally just talking to a detective, what do you mean?
I found these designs for a Boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... You know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
Also, this dude loves looking at Boggy's feet, I'm so sure.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. Did Folder say he lost something? Lockpick or something. I think that's what he said.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you
Hate to
don't
hear
work
this again.
here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
So, you're visiting the museum. For fun.
Fun!
They
Well,
moved the
there's
entire
nothing so
building in the
simple
swamp.
as
Good
fun to
question.
be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology, a fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners, at least.
Okay, wait, that was the last night, I think.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, Detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression.
Did he say final
There's a
time?
lockpick in
Oh.
getting through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I doubt.
Darker
I'm
corners
writing
of the
down your
swamp.
confession about sneaking around here.
Okay. Darker corners of the swamp. So, that lockpick is somewhere. We can talk to him about stuff later. I guess it would be like here, maybe. Oh wait, no. It'd be down here. No? Look at the wrong area. This way.
What's this?
I already did that.
The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
Interesting.
This staircase is a tree, and this place is so weird. The water's clear here. I can not bad.
Darker corners of the swamp. What could that be? City misplaced it, so maybe outside the office?
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here.
There
in
we
the water.
go.
I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Okay, this is actually a little hard to add. All of this. That's where our leaf would go, so. Three.
That's the one, but I wonder where this lockpick came from.
Okay. Lockpick discarded from the entrance of Remington's office, covered in strange liquid slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Alder says it's lockpicks. They lost it a while ago. That's buy a new one. Okay. So we need to go to the treehouse. We got some stuff to. Oh, the journal.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered 20 years ago, 60 years ago.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer. I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
You?
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
There's a page missing.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
Yeah, no, this is too bold of a play.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then, I'll show it to you.
This is you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Oh.
What's
this? Pretty much me just drugging her, yeah. Well, hey, you were right.
Footprints. I need to pick my questions carefully.
That is food, yeah. Wait, might belong to Mr. Harper? Might belong to ancient folder? Wait. I lost near, found near, I found inside, I was given by. Lockpick I found. No, lockpick's the only thing you could find, so. Or Remington's body found near. This might belong. Lockpick I found near treehouse? No. I belong to Mr. Harper. It's been there for years. Definitely the murder weapon. Treehouse I found near. Oh. Okay, wait. None of these were the murder weapon. It's been there for 33 years. I don't think it's Remington's body. It's been there for years. The treehouse definitely been there for years. The lockpick I found near the treehouse has been there for a year? No. Or it belongs.
The lockpick I found near the treehouse might belong to Agent Folder. Ooh, that's nearly right. Did somebody tell me about this lockpick already?
Oh, found near Mr. Remington's body. That's where it was.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
Right, I had stuff to show the club.
Let's see. First, then tap the...
Yeah.
And now... Got it! Now I know what that liquid... I'll write it down in my notes. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests.
Yep. And then the lock.
Let's see. First, then tap. And now... Got it! Now I know what that... I'll write it down in my notes. The swamp slime. It's all the same. It's the exact same liquid again.
Is there anything else I can present? Show me that.
You can put that away. I can't.
Yeah.
He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me?
No.
Oh, okay. Last page ripped out of the explorer's journal was given to Weybridge 60 years ago by the explorer 60 years ago. It features a drawing of Weybridge at 20 years old. Also features a drawing of Bondi's feet and footprints. He had 2 toes in the front and 2 in the back. The page proves it. Footprint outside of the office were not made by the real Bongi. Okay. This bitch is 80, yeah. She old. Yeah, of course they did. They had to. I went to go speak to suspects again. She's absolutely thriving, though. Right, museum. Hey, freak. Check this. You want to see some fucking failure?
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
Oh, okay, you're gonna ignore that. Okay.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing folder now?
Oh, first time to do this.
Where did I find this again? I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
You want to see some feet?
Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
I just didn't want to see the feet. Oh, the photo.
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
He's just John Egbert. God, I wish you weren't right.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Alright. Oh, I haven't talked to you about people.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
You know...
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
You're weird. What about that guy?
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
The detective. Yeah.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Alright, okay. Buggy.
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything! The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Oh yeah, Folder's Pocket Game is truly
If
superb.
I cared about that person...
Like, the fucking extendo pocket that just has like a row of files. Yeah, it's absurd.
Next time...
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm done talking to you.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Oh, it's up to Chapter 4, beginning of the end. I beat up Folder and steal his jacket. Yeah, me too. I'll beat him up with you. Alright, let's talk to the cop. What's up? Old bitch.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
What's swamp creature?
What swamp creature?
You find...
Like fucking with him. Okay, I didn't find him.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
Oh, in the final chapter. Okay. that was fast. Buggy's criminal record.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Well, not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Buggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Buggy, what is it?
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature?
Ah, well, you see.
What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
No, you're
But
hearing
Grimoire,
things.
this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
Don't worry.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Buggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
It's swamp juice.
This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that, exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Okay. Final chapter. Wait. Final chapter 2? The murder.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work
The
out.
video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay. The cop really said, what do you mean potential fictional characters? The murderer. Yeah, Pig really didn't fucking know what he was on about. Okay, creaking. Culprit opens Remington's office door. I don't hear a fall, so Remington cries out in shock as Boggy appears. Remington fires his hunting rifle at the culprit. Culprit grabs the metal poker and stabs Remington. Remington cries out in shock and falls backward. Culprit rips off some. Culprit falls. Remington lands on the planks outside, and then Culprit drops with a poker in the office.
It.
Ah, excellent. There's just two small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
It was stored in the headpiece. Ah, yes, when I see a frog creature, I also go, ah.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Hello, I am the murderer. I didn't get everything, but maybe a warning shot? I doubt it. Because Remington definitely wanted to kill him. Oh, wait. No, they definitely got shot.
Wait, you never found the body piece, the torso.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
Wait,
This
he
torso
was...
is probably made up of some thick material.
I know what the freak
Something
was.
covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Yeah, it should have been.
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
I remember one offhanded comment that someone made about extra padding and layers.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
Oh.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
Anyways, first try.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Ian, he got that fucking dumpy. I forgot to tell me it can't be proof that leads me to believe. The hunting photo leads me to believe that Richard Remington was here to hunt Buggy.
The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunter and the hunted. You think for Sally's leggings, that is true.
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this This order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
If Echo burned the rest of the costume, it would have kind of worked that 100%. Yeah, true. There actually would have been, like, no way to know if he burned every fucking bit of that costume. He's not a killer, you didn't have the right. How can you know what Boggy wanted?
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective.
You. It's
finished. Well, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
Oh. It kinda does make a difference. That's technically self-defense?
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station.
No, he
a few
shot
miles
first.
down
Hey, wait!
Oh. Good kid. Thank you, Boggy. Is he dead? Oh, okay,
Looks
there
like
we go.
you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Hey. That was a good game. Expected it to be like a little longer, but oh yeah, no, he fucking crushed that, man. He really tried to run too. Like what was he? Why was he trying to hide into the tree? What was he gonna do? I found you saw what years gone. Yeah, I might have. Wait, quick, look away. Look away.
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
Hey. Well, this is an old game. Okay, wait, Armor Games. Let me give that a link. What's the website? Oh. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. I don't want the website. Oh, I remember fucking Armor Games. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I remember that now. You know what? Hmm. That was a lot shorter than I expected it to be. When did Tangle Tower come out though? Hold up, I'm checking this out. Tangle Tower. This came out in 2019. Okay. You just woke up like 5 minutes ago. Hi. We beat this game. Uh, did you ever play Fortnite? Not right now. I'm. Wait, is my shit's not showing. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna buy the second game or the third game. Not today, but another stream. I mean, I could just do it right now. I do have. I could probably do have the $20 to pay for it. So don't you dare play Fortnite. Okay. Uh, I'll buy it now. Let me just make sure none of my information is showing again. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna accidentally fucking sell my shit. Uh, you. And at least this way they get all my money. So, Hydrate imposter check. Thank you. I just grabbed my water bottle. Also, why did the little girl join us? That's weird. Just can't do a plan where I wouldn't have done spoil much. Yeah. Alright, let me buy this game. All right, got it. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to download. She's a tulpa. I don't know what a tulpa is. It's gonna take like 2 minutes to download. So let me make some space on my computer now. That was a fun game. Uh, Install. There we go. I've heard tulpa too many times to not know what it is by now, but I've never bothered to look it up. Oh, so imagine your friend you created, but you can only see them. Ah, okay. That's cool. I like that. We get like a minute to just chill. How's everybody's day? Like you manifest them on purpose, super easy to fuck up though? Weird. Okay. Interesting. Boop, 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 bum, 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 bum. Everyone's doing good. Oh, do I have to make another thumbnail? Then I probably do. It's fine though. I still have my art that I'm still gonna use. You changed your schedule so I didn't have to come in early. Didn't know that until I had already punched in. Oh no. No work. Why? Keep petting your cat, watching the stream. Hell yeah. Game done. I have to extract shit. Just put you on my desktop. Boom, 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 boom. The voice acting, though, and like the animation in that game is phenomenal. The other one looks like it's gonna be interesting too. I should probably change the stream, or the title of it. Let me do that. And I exchange a Tangled Tower. Yep, there you go. There we go. Hey, Drake Evan. That game even missed games I had like I was a kid and I'm in love with it. Yeah, that's really cool. I never really played point and clicks because my computer probably couldn't handle it, but I am a fan of this. We're going to the Tilted Towers now. Oh, this game might be loud as hell, but I can check my PC run anyways. Oh, wait. Settings. Get me at a full screen. Oh, you gotta get smaller. Okay, wait, I boot it up again. There we go. That's actually not really no smaller. There we go. That should be fun. There we go. That's what I want. Let me adjust this so that it picks up the right game. Yep. And adjust a little more. It's too big for my screen, though. Or not too big. Just don't worry. We have technology. Good screen. There we go. It's gonna begin. Let's do that. Game's already at like max volume. It might be super loud. Settings. Seems fine. English UK. Ugh. Well, American. Come on. But, yeah, let's get started, shall we? Tangle Tower. Oh, the game looks... God, this looks so pretty. Tangle Tower. Mid-afternoon. Wait, let me adjust my portrait size just so I'm not covering everything. I'm small now.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake.
I think it's the same voice actor. Sounds similar. Or, no, it's a little different, but...
It's the only way on or off the island.
I'm just trying to see how it sounds.
What a comforting thought.
Could be a smidge louder. This is American. Okay, there we go. This music, though?
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
they're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Sorry, I'm having trouble making sure the audio is just right. Okay, cool, let's see it from there.
Why is the sky yellow?
Not everything is a mystery, Grimoire. The sky can be whatever color it likes.
Is this Sally? Sounds very similar.
Do you think anybody's watching us from one of those windows?
Maybe.
I am also in love with the music in this game, it's very good.
Let's wave just in case.
It's just an archway, but it seems a little ominous. Like walking through it might give you bad luck.
Too late.
Alright.
You ready, Sally?
That is Sally. Okay, cool.
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Ooh. Case file. Murder victim Freya Fellow, 19. Died whilst painting a portrait for Flora Fellow, 58. Location, Flora's Tower. Flora was present. She was posing for her portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene. The subject of Freya's unfinished painting was holding a knife. Well, I mean, the red color on the tip is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Thanks, Butthead. Let Early out. Let her out. Let her out now. Oh, Shred. Cool. Hi. Literally just started the third game. All you need to know is that we have a nice tourist lady working with us now, or she did work at a tourist at the last case we went to. I like little gift hub thing. What's it called? Purchase. Oh no! You're in the shitting. Oh, shitting and farting right now. Oh man, that's so... Can I see? What? No. Anyways, Tangle Tower, small painting in the scrap of paper. A few notes been written on the back. Nowadays, it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded in a circular lake. The water is unusual mix of colors. The lake is closed off by sheer pale cliffs. They are too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Okay. Two families got... it's the walk. Oh, look at these cute little portraits. Oh, I love it.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Something suck. Oh. No, I probably just didn't change it. I think, actually, no, I have to remember to do that from now on. That is just the thing that we've been getting for a while. I didn't know, because it's not like an option you get when you boot up Streamlabs, like you want to stream from there, so you have to like change it on. Can you do it in the Stream Manager? I've been streaming for like 2 months, so. Oh yeah, no, you can. Hi. The new notification is high, in case I ever feel like switching it to something else. Oh no, don't change it. Actually, no, I got a better one. Got a better one. You're gonna get a cool notification next time I decide to stream.
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Look closer.
This
Oh.
isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Since you make a puzzle can be solved yet. Okay.
Let's come back later.
Yeah, fair.
It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Harp statue. An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. The symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Creature statue, creature statue. Fucked up statue. Oh, it shows you the location of where stuff is. That's cool. That's a good, oh, bird.
What animal is that?
Hawk, bear, lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
I mean, yeah, what else would it be? Egg?
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg. It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
That's what it's called?
It's a one-man bandstand.
Okay. Main entrance.
Why build a house here anyway?
I'm sure they had their reasons. Oh.
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle tour.
Twir.
Word. Tangled. He censored it.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us. Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
What? What else would they be? Come on. Oh.
Is that an envelope?
Yeah. Oh, space doesn't work. Interesting.
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there.
I should probably say something on Twitter, but I just booted up a new game. Seems like a smart idea. I think I love this green-haired girl boss. She was very good in the game that she was introduced into. That was a minute. There we go. You have to watch the VOD? Yeah, it was pretty fun. Hopefully the VOD sounds okay.
Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
Hey, VOD watchers, drink water right now. If you haven't drunk water recently.
Oh, definitely.
Open letter. The envelope has been ripped open, and there is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. If you haven't memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. You know how to do the boss check? I need to grab my other water bottle because I have like 3 in my room. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, 3 times the water, baby! Okay, wait, can we look at the back, or... Ah, cool, it's a magnifying glass.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
I think the birds sang that too. Alright, let's go inside. Ring the doorbell. Oh wait, go here. I think ringing the doorbell and
Let's
ditching
head
is
to the crime
funnier.
scene first.
Okay.
It's at the top of the west tower, I think.
Okay, fine. This is just Prospect Derps. Sorry to tell you, this is a Homestuck reference, actually.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
Now, it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Let's look closer. Oh. There's nothing I'm gonna have to remember about this. I don't have to remember anything about that. Ever.
It's not locked.
It's not locked. To the West Tower, then. Oh. Oh, okay. Flores Tower. It's less egg.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Damn it. Okay.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Freya was unable to finish the painting, and she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife, the red substance on the tip discovered to be blood. Also, yeah, they got a woman in this. Blood.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy.
Oh.
Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
I love the, like, semi-wavy lines. I love that. It's very, very good. Okay, thinking time. There's something strange about how Freya was killed. Was used to knock out. Was holding a knife tipped with. Laura Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood. Because it stabbed Freya. That's
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Oh, it was removed from the scene.
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Nope.
What? Alright, fuck you. Okay, wait. So if nope, then that's right. He's holding a knife with blood, but oh. Okay, wait, this is wrong. Everything else is right, but this is wrong. I didn't know that hint system's nice, though. Oh, Flora's portrait. Right. Or maybe?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
Right, okay.
What?
Weird, huh?
Wait, what
You
the
think
fuck did you
Freya
just
was
say?
stabbed by a painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Yeah, it looks good in the other game too. Tangle Tower. An unfinished painting. Alright, it's first chapter.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Yeah. Brush and palette. The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest, the blob of black in the middle. That's not black, it's like dark green, whatever. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. So she was probably working on the knife, because that seems like the only one with real red in it. Let's check out this.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
Did not notice the bird feet, if I'm gonna be honest.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the positions of the egg. Rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. I don't need a clue. I'm a gamer. Yeah, it's already red. Wait. This, that. Okay, I might need to.
Nope.
Nope.
Did you check the clue on the back of the egg?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
Alright. Ah. What? For. Wait, is it side? Wait. It's not exact, is it?
Reset the puzzle?
Yeah, reset the puzzle, because I fucked up somewhere. Anyways, this is gonna be my first attempt. Now that I've paved, it's rotated counterclockwise. I remember exactly which way that is. I mean, it can't be, because like there's like this part of it out there, but it's not really there. On here. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, now I see it. You there. And you lead to here. Okay. And I can only assume that's right. It's only one looks vaguely like that. It's yellow stone there and green, so yellow, and then, oh wait, should I fuck up? Yeah, yellow and then green. Yellow and then a green right here. And I'm like just looking at like where the patterns are and then just trying to like put it together, I think. Or just like remember where it is on there. And it's this shape. Red, blue. Big shirt, right? Okay, so red and then blue. The lines are just scrambled, yeah. Line the bends like that to there. Red and red into a green. Or are they? They have to be. Oh god, fuck! What did I do? This one. It's big and purple, purple and the blue. Big purple into blue. So this goes there, and wait. Purple and the blue, 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 purple and the blue, purple into purple and the blue, blue, purple and the blue. Is there a purple that goes to a yellow? Yeah, there is. Okay, so that's right. So purple and the blue. Wait, it's yellow. Want to do that? Wait. Purple and the blue. Purple and the blue. Did everything right?
I guess that's wrong.
I guess that's wrong.
Deal with those lines between the gems. They must mean something.
What do you mean lines between them? What do they like? Alright, wait, no, I probably didn't do everything then. Now this is right. I think. This one ended up being right by accident. So the pink is fine. Yellow goes through those. Green. These are in the wrong order. Yeah, I think.
No, that was it.
Okay.
Nice work.
First try, everybody. First try.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue.
Take the egg.
An empty egg is a clue, right?
Yeah. I mean, the egg had to have housed something. Which is why it was scattered about like that. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining is soft, velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass who rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. Yeah, first try? Thank you, thank you. You're too kind, truly.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Gramophone. Plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. Noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the bottom horn down to the tape deck.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Dave Strider. Dave Strider does own one of these. Oh. Cassette tape is cracked down the middle. There's a handwritten message labeled to Freya. Oh.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
This is probably gonna sound terrible.
It's piano music.
Yeah, we're gonna get a pink cassette tape. I know, right? I am playing Tangle Tower, yeah. Hi, AJ. Started not too long ago, so... to be tired, like, yeah, so far it looks great. I beat, Secret of the Swamp, like, a few minutes ago, and I thought it was good, and then I was like, you know what? That stream went way shorter than I thought it would, so let me buy the game. And here I am. The music's probably drowning me out a little bit, but that's fine. Alright, now what if I play it backwards? Okay, no, that just sounds bad. Let's rewinds it. I know how to say words.
Freya's painting supplies.
Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. What the hell happened in this room? Is there anything else you could
Half
put
the
up?
room is a big open window.
That's so pretty.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Huh. Yeah, I guess. Alright, suck.
Flora... Fellow?
Oh, you're a freak.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Probably not gonna get a whole lot. I love her design so much. He's so fucking huge. Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
God, like, the way her movements have, like, that creaking to it.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried. Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Hey gamers. Pizza just got here, so I think I'm gonna go eat some slices. That cool with y'all? Of course it is. It's my stream. I'll eat. I'll be back, and then we can keep playing. But thank y'all for chilling, and I'll see you shortly. Hello. I had so much pizza. I just realized how hungry I was, and I'm like, oh, it's food time. Let me unmute the game, so hear the good music. And let's get to it. You got a statement. You don't have anything to present, really.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related?
Oh, wait, we can
You could
check
kill
that.
Freya.
Grimoire.
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
I mean, she's probably not gonna answer us about much, so. Okay. Yep. Yeah,
Did you ask
Grimoire.
Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
Laura is an entire mood.
Is this your gramophone?
Do you know why it's cracked?
Okay, there's truly nothing. Let's go. I wanna... There's this in this hall that you could check out. Yes, Queen, give us nothing.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
They're asking stuff like their own fact or fiction. Or believe it or not, yeah. Okay, wait. Lady Fellow. Lord Fellow. Selena Stonetop. Oh. Okay, so wait, the Stonetops are... Oh, you click on the names? Oh.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Yeah.
Scandal.
Oh.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
Wait, where the hell's Flora on this? Oh. Wait, Flora Remington?
Flora Remington.
We met her. She's one of the suspects.
Did we meet Richard Remington?
Richard Remington.
Wait a minute!
The one and only.
Oh. Yeah, that is from the last game. Interesting.
Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Oh, yeah, it's a funny name.
Do you think she still lives here?
So hi, Mega, yeah. Ongoing plot, let's go! Freya.
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
It's Damien Dusk.
Damien Dusk.
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
It's Freya's father. Do you think he still lives here?
Okay. I just wanted to see if we could see the relation between Flora and shit. Alright, let's do it.
It's not locked.
It's not locked. Let's check out this. Wait. Wait. Now that I can do this, let me,
Should we ring?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
fuck, go, 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 go. Sally, go. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh.
Nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do. It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Thank you for being
What are you
normal.
looking for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Sally.
You really think so?
Oh. Sally. Oh, okay.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Interesting. Also lesbian. Yeah.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Anyways, thank you. Thank you, man.
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Rich people.
314 cases solved.
Wait.
314?
And 14.
Wait. 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 What if we... What if we... What if we...
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Okay, alright, ma'am. What the open letter say?
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No.
No.
Hi, Blue. Not too deep into this game yet, but how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. My head hurty. Might have to pick this up again sometime soon. Even though I did just get back from eating. My head's hurting a little bit.
You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint. Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no, then.
He beats too fast, head hurting. Yeah, I'll see how I feel. I'm sipping on, like, an actual water bottle now, so... What the fuck do you think about this picture? You think she did it?
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
You say it like that, and I don't exactly have like a stream schedule. The most I do is like I'll announce on my Twitter like, hey, I'm gonna stream in like a few hours. But when it goes, oh, it did a thing. Maybe a cat just followed. Hi. Let me just throw my Twitter in there, I guess. One day I'll change my handle. That's the closest you're gonna get to a schedule or just like a heads up of when I'm gonna stream. Also, be warned. I tweet things. I do make tweets and I concoct words together. And that is your warning.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told? A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
Oh, I love her.
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too?
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
Why did you put it back like the way it was? Why'd you do that?
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
Okay.
Paints? paints.
Paints. The sprites animation are very good, yeah. She seems to have, like, a thing for every... She brings her own desk with her.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Is there anything else?
It's a sea serpent, turned into stone by a wizard.
If you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded. By the same wizard.
Good job, wizard. Love to hear that.
More of that weird lake water.
Really makes me wonder how this structure is supported. Yeah, are we on an island or what?
Beats me.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life.
Wait, what did she mean by that? Wait a minute. Okay, we can go a few places. Now let's check in with the gardener. So. Oh, they're here! Oh, I didn't even notice you, you freak!
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Potted fruit. Potted fruit with hard gemstone-like skin. The soil of the pot is the usual blue color. He's not a freak, it's just I didn't notice him, which I think was the point. I was like, oh hey, he's not in here, then... Those eyes.
A little chart of, Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is the pi symbol, I think. And I can't think of anything else. Greek? Is it Greek? Is it Greek alphabet? Oh, okay. I'm sure this means
What
nothing.
do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
This absolutely has to mean nothing, so... Hopscotch, yeah, exactly. Maybe Greek, but he can't help you. That's fine.
That's a handsome beetle.
Damn right, Sally.
Looks like he might have magic powers.
Alright, let's talk to you. Wait.
Tools. Used by a gardener for gardening. Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
His eyes glowed.
You're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes.
He's big,
Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Hi.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
And why are you so short?
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like, condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like mutation.
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
to fit. To the Joker, this water is normal.
I was in my greenhouse.
That's how it
watering
works.
And weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Yeah, Blue, this game is very charming. It's the art style, the voice acting. Specifically the voice acting, so I don't have to read out loud, but yeah. Very, very appreciative. Your statement.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That lines up with what she said, and Fitz and Poppy were the first people to... Well, not the first people, but they were the first ones to... to really discover Freya and say... I mean, yeah, Freya and say anything. Okay, let's ask.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone. She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell. She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see. This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and Gem-stony?
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny, inedible fruit?
You look at it.
Yeah, you know what? Anything about this letter?
How odd.
Okay.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her, after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room,
Also madly
she
in love
wasn't
with
standing
Fitz.
in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
Yeah, she was kneeling in the flashback. Also, hi, Aries. This band is incredibly neurodivergent, that is true.
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
Yeah, he's very good. Anything about this tape? Probably not.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Poppy? Okay.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
I mean, might as well, let's just go. Whoa, the maybe gang. Oh, it's on this side. Oh no!
Huh. Neither of these lights have an actual light bulb.
What do you mean?
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative. An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front.
At least there's a bed frame. Yeah.
Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Probably Poppy? Poppy Pointer, I think is the last name.
That poor plant.
R/Mill living spaces, shut up!
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Oops.
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues. Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked. It's a combination lock. Sort of.
The arranged piece of paper to find a combination. That's padlock. This is strange shape. Wait, is that right? Seems right. Also, it doesn't seem right. These don't snap into place. So I might look at this wrong. Wait a freaking minute. Older. Blue on red? Is that... Okay, yeah, blue and red. Seems good right here, so this little. What? What's the? Do I need more glass or?
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper around, you'll find a clue.
None of the leaves look like that shit. Oh, maybe. It's this leaf. Wait, is it like... Oh, wait. Maybe you can, like, put it together in, like, multiple ways. Oh. That's why they don't snap together immediately. It's like... That's so cool. And every type only has like a certain kind of leaf. Okay. Okay. Alright, I see you. I just have to make sure not to do the same ones. Well, those already bad. It's already bad. Did I already do this one? I think I might have. I don't think any of them are the exact same. Yeah, true. Okay. Can't rotate them either, so... Try to see where pieces... Oh! This is crazy! It's so cool! These puzzles are definitely a step up from the ones in, the ones in, The Secret of the Swamp. Tell you that. Trying to think where I see it more. Does this work? No, I already did that. I mean, I could probably brute force it at this point. I have 3 out of the 4. 3 out of the 4 of them already. What am I forgetting? These are knowledges. None of them are just... Wait. There we go. I think. Okay. So then we're looking for...
There we go.
That was so cool. Perfect. Sorry for breaking into your shit, Fitz. My bad.
Anything in there?
I know you hardly have anything.
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
A metal guarding trowel with a decorative pattern. The decorative pattern engraved onto it has the letters either side of the heart. PP, heart, FF. Ah. Oh, hi, Billy. I'm sure that means nothing.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Puzzle number 2! Slide the lid up and then move the tiles into the correct slots. Ah. Huh? Sorry, so bad. Wait. Huh. Is that it?
Nothing. Still locked.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Right.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
So the opposite, maybe. So maybe it's this? Nope.
Maybe the information somewhere else.
Oh, they're written somewhere else, probably.
Let's come back once we know what to do.
Yeah, okay. Sounds right. Got a pretty important clue. I want to check out what this room's all about. I want to try to find Poppy.
It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Okay, Sally. Painted model. Carving the man holding the sword. The model's been hand-painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, black, blue, and white paints were found nearby.
It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I don't know what that... Oh, it's a clock that also, like, is...
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
That is true. Me neither.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Look at this little guy.
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason.
Imposter. Imposter among us.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And,
balls.
This is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Wait,
I
why-
must say I'm rather
why is
jealous
that-
of you two.
This,
Oh, yeah?
I don't...
Why is that?
Out here
Is that a disability
solving
thing?
mysteries
I
and
guess it is.
Exploring new places.
Sorry,
uncovering
Automod just caught
secret
something, I
rooms,
guess.
Hidden treasures.
That's weird.
That's what life is all about.
Oh no, he hates women.
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer / treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Alright, man. Yeah, we might have discovered that him. Well, he might not be nice to women. He might tolerate women, which isn't enough in my book.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
Man is
What do you
gay
got?
forced to marry, Alright, drop that statement.
It was dusk.
Oh,
A
it's
figure
weird.
lingered in the air. Malevolent? Perhaps. Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Okay, I'm gonna show this guy some more stuff, and then I think I'm gonna lay down, because my head's really starting to hurt.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a...
Wait a minute, yeah, wait, this should get on.
Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know. Quite the character, eh? A fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant to, because we both wear, you know, red capes of a sort.
Has she questioned you yet?
If you call that questioning,
Hold
she
up.
seemed bored by everything I had to
Automat
say.
Cub MILF and Gilf for misogyny?
Supposedly, Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item.
If MILF is Gilf is misogynistic, then I am the most misogynistic man on the
Something
planet.
called the Golden Beetle. Honestly, it's probably a bunch of sensationalist rubbish.
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it.
Yeah, okay, I trust you.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous
Aww.
patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
There's
What
so
about her
much,
inheritance?
though. I don't want to
Freya's
look at all
parents
that.
died when she was around 3 years old.
Oh,
She came
no.
to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
Grunkle. Yeah, I'm very Grunkle vibes. Also, hi, Gigi. I don't know if you were here for it, but we finished the first game. This is the third game. Actually, no. I found out that it was... The game we were actually playing was the second game. Oh, we check the bot out if you want.
Fitz?
Yeah,
I
so-
don't trust him. He's slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
An onion?
What did you
Did
mean?
you two have an argument?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. Yes, she's a very vigilant young woman.
Okay. I do want to know how you feel about, this.
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think
no,
of
the first
yourself
game is
too?
gone. Sure.
I do indeed, yes. Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course, I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
Would it be safer to have it on? Okay. Portrait.
It would have been a beautiful painting. Rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
Okay, wait, what if it's the trowel? No, that doesn't make sense. Unless our friend put it away in
I've
the
never seen
box.
that before. Looks valuable.
Okay. Autosave is on, so I can just go whatever. Anyone think of a funny raid phrase? I definitely had one in mind, but I probably forgot about it. Oh, no, just thank you, Boggy. I think, thank you, Boggy. Let's go. Thank you, Boggy. Thank you, everyone, for coming around. So, I'll maybe check art? I should do that. Maybe I'll check art. Thank you for reminding me, actually. Okay. Ow. Keep that right phrase. Ready? I'll leave the music on because I like the music. The music's good. We have a funny art piece. Oh wait, get rid of me. Whoops. We have, where the hell? My brain is a brain. It does function. But we got good art. You. And you. Said it's something I can actually say. There we go. From Mega Sketches with commissions open. A quick try at the Tangle Tower style since Spear's playing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good, and I think think you're doing. I think this is a very good fucking first try. Oh, thank you, Mega. This rules. Oh, okay. Now I can. Now I can lay it down. I'll leave this on screen. Mega, thank you, Mega. You took a break from Final Fantasy to do it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna rest up. I'm gonna. Hold on. Let me just make sure I got the username right. Yeah, okay. Y'all like... What do you like? You like video games? Yeah, let's send people over to, I'm fucking dying now as we speak. Yeah, I'll drink water. Let's go over to Sky. What was the right first again? Thank you, Buggy. Yeah, thank you, Buggy. She's playing VR Chess. She's probably not gonna see it immediately, but yeah, thank you all for coming, and I'll let you know when I play more of this, because I do want to play more of this relatively soon. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.